what I want to show you today, first of all, I am the executive chef at the Four Seasons Hotel in Vancouver, and we do have in our hotel our spectacular restaurant, restaurant and bar, which we opened a number of years ago, but just relaunched in September as a seafood concept, a sustainable seafood concept. So, if any of you ever heard of Oceanwise, the program that was started by the Vancouver Aquarium, is actually started by the Monterey Bay Aquarium and adopted by the Vancouver Aquarium. It basically is all about sustainable seafood, farming, fishing, catching, supporting, because there is such thing as sustainable farming. What I am going to show you today is a really simple recipe. Now, I'm a local boy. I was born in the Okanagan. I actually own a restaurant in Kelowna called Cabana Bar and Grill. Woo! You get a jar of blueberry too. The first recipient of some homemade blueberry preserve. There you go. Thank you very much, sir. I got more to give.
So just be enthusiastic.
Yeah. The more questions, the better. The enthusiasm, the hoots and hollers and cheers.
Every time Ned says Okanagan, go woo.
I don't have that many jars. Anyway, I was born in the Okanagan, but raised here. Good job. Good job. I think that woman there in the blue. Don't do it anymore. Raised here in Vancouver, I'm truly one of the lucky ones. I do what I love. Oh, there's my family right over there. Hi, Max. It's my little boy and my wife. It's all right. My little boy Max is hockey mad, so he loves to play hockey at any opportunity. Anyway, I get to do what I love. I love to cook. I love to cook for people, but most importantly, I love to showcase food and recipes that are approachable. Too often chefs create things that are just way over your head or way over our own heads. And so it's important that you be able to take ideas, not necessarily specific recipes, and try and replicate at home. This recipe is very, very versatile. I've chosen to use steelhead, which is actually of the trout family, very similar to salmon, from Lois Lake here in British Columbia. But you could switch in any type of sockeye salmon, coho salmon, spring salmon, pink salmon, whatever you might want to use. Or if you don't want to use salmon, halibut. Halibut season's coming up. Sablefish, one of the most luxurious fishes around. We're so fortunate to live on the West Coast and have so many great choices of seafood and sustainable seafood, supporting our fishermen and fisherwomen. Now, so I'm going to do a very simple sauce, and I'm going to do the fish. But what I felt was important is, part of what we want to try and understand is fish doesn't come in like cellophane, styrofoam packages, right? We think it might, but for me it comes whole. And luckily it comes fairly abundant. So we have our two little babies here today. Look at how gorgeous they look. They're so fresh and gorgeous that I might even kiss them. Because that's how much I love sustainable seafood. Pardon me? There you go. He gets a jar of jam too. So steelhead, I'm going to clean it. I'll show you how to clean it. Some of you might know how. You don't have to know how, quite honestly. You go to your local fishmonger and you ask them to do it for you. Or, you can buy a portion. That's fine. But support your local fishmonger, right? Some great fish shops here throughout the Lower Mainland and the Okanagan, Fraser Valley. So support your local fishmonger, and you'll start to see that relationship. They start to give you the heads up on what's coming in season. For instance, does anyone know what happens for only 9 weeks of the year?